Welcome to Fishing the Arrowhead. Today we'll be up by Giants Ridge on Sabin Lake.
Sabin Lake is located just east of Biwabic on the road that goes to Giants Ridge. There's a DNR maintained public access with dock about 1 mile past Giants Ridge on the right side of the road. Sabin Lake is a 313-acre lake with a max depth of 40 feet. The water is very dark stained and you can only see about 3 to 4 feet into the water. The Embarrass River flows into Sabin Lake on the north end. This is a natural spawning ground for fish in the spring and a great place to start fishing even in the summer heat, as cold water and food will always be flowing in, especially after a hard rain. Sabin Lake is a great walleye fishing lake that is convenient to get to and almost will always produce a limit of fish.
We anchored out here at the mouth of the Embarrass River. And there's just two forks right here, one there. We anchored right between them. So we're just gonna stop here. Frank's gonna jig a little bit and I'm gonna cast a rapala and we're gonna see if we can find any walleyes here just pre or post spawn. Frank's got one.
Oh, he's gone. Snapped me off. I think I might move to my other pole. It's got a little heavier line. Seems like the northerns are in here. That's the second northern I've had. We're only at about 5 feet of water here. I'm just using a real slow jig presentation. It's the week after opener. It's Tuesday morning. What that kind of tells us is we're right by the mouth of the river, that if northerns are going to be hitting, that maybe the walleyes haven't even spawned yet. Northerns are usually the first fish to spawn, and walleyes will come second. If northerns are holding in this little area, maybe the walleyes haven't spawned. We might have to move out to 15, 16 feet of water. Maybe they're holding out there waiting to spawn. Water temperatures haven't warmed up at all. It's just been a cold spring. I'm wearing my life jacket. Just if you fall in this cold of water, you're going to want something that floats you. Yep, another northern. Another little guy. Another bite out of him. Let that guy go too. Fish here.
That big. Little snake. He hit aggressively. I would have thought he'd have been much bigger than this.
Lots of little northerns in here today.
So I got another walleye here. This is your typical nice Minnesota walleye. Decent fillet, but right now I don't even think they've been spawning yet. So I'm gonna let them go, and maybe in a couple months or so, or a couple weeks or so, they'll be all done, and we can start catching them and keeping them.
We got going here, Pat.
It's had a big strike here. A little bit of a fight. Oh yeah. Probably not too big. I'm gaining headway pretty quick here on him.
Nope, little northern.
There we go. He hit it pretty good.
Pat's got the hot hand here.
Unlike that lately. Not started out though.
Another northern. Better size though. Nice fish. There you go, Pat.
It's funny because he didn't fight nearly as much as the smaller ones.
Oh, he's all beat up. They're in here just fighting for spawning. Say 18, 20 inches?
Yeah, right around there. Not too bad. Yeah, he's all beat up.
He's all beat up. Wow.
Well, we'll let him go. Fight some more.
Pat and I are each trolling a kind of a Lindy rig here, spinner set up with a slip sinker, and had a big hit. Thought it was a walleye, but big perch.
Yeah. That is a jumbo perch. Yeah.
It is definitely a jumbo. Definitely edible, but I don't think the fish have spawned yet. So everything we catch today, pretty much going to toss it back and hopes that they'll spawn. The water's so cold. Nice fish.
Feel too big, but
A little northern again.
seems to be the theme of the day. That's all right, keeping us busy. We got here. Ah, another little northern.
Just a plethora of northern. It's full of Nikas.
Yeah. We'll send him back. He's feeding on all these little bait fish here.
The number one tip when you're fishing Sabin Lake is to try to fish where the Embarrass River flows in. Food will always be available there. Number two, I would say, is to use gold or a bright color, as the water is very dark. When you're pulling a fish in, you might not see it until it's a foot from your boat. So be careful on the lake, everybody.
We just got done fishing Sabin, put in a few hours. Pretty steady action with the northerns. A couple of walleyes. Not quite the optimal time yet. Nothing's really spawned yet, but it was fun, and I'm pretty confident, especially later on this year, or just even in a few weeks, that anyone that hasn't even touched this lake before could head out there and have a good day fishing.